Good morning, everyone. Welcome back from spring break. I am so glad you have decided to join me for circle time today. So let's figure out what day of the week it is. So the last day of school we had was Thursday. Yes, now that wasn't last week, that was the week before. So we have to go through a whole week and a half basically of days. So here we go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and so today is Tuesday. Yes, so let's move that rainbow arrow to Tuesday. All right, so not only do we have a new season, remember we talked about before that we have now the season of spring, right, which is actually what we're going to be talking about this week, but we also have a new month. Does anyone know what our new month is already? Maybe your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or somebody told you what it's called. This month is called April. All right, and you see on our little April heading here that we have a flower, it's a tulip, and we have an umbrella. So there's this saying that kind of goes for April, the months of April and May, and this is how it goes. April showers bring May flowers. So there's an umbrella because we have lots of rain or showers in April, so that the flowers can grow in May. Now there's already some flowers popping up. You've probably noticed them. In fact, some tulips are coming up and all those little bulb flowers are starting to come up, right? So April showers bring May flowers. So let's put our April up here and let's figure out what day it is. So let's go ahead and count the numbers. I went ahead and put up the numbers for the days that we weren't here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I put up the days that we weren't here except for the 4's class day. So what comes after 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's look at our pattern. So we have umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. So do you know what the next one's going to be? Umbrella, yes. So we have a number 5 with an umbrella on it. So that was yesterday. That was a 4's class day. So we're going to put up one more. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes next? 6. Yes, and we need to figure out our pattern. So umbrella, umbrella, flower, flower. Umbrella. What's going to come next? Umbrella. Yes. So we have a number 6 with an umbrella on it. So let's say the whole date. Today is Tuesday, April 6th, 2021. All right, so now we need to look out the window and figure out what the weather is like at your house. So when you look out your window, is it partly cloudy, cloudy, sunny, windy, rainy, stormy, or snowy? All right, we hope it's not snowy, right? It's spring now, but you never know in Michigan. All right, so you're going to want to step out the door to feel what it feels like outside. Does it feel burning hot? Hot, warm, cool, cold, or freezing cold? And remember to have your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or whoever you are with look up on their weather app to see what the temperature or the number is for the temperature today. All right, so like I mentioned at the beginning, we are going to be talking all about spring this week, right? And I bet you all know some of the signs of spring already because you've been outside, right? So does anyone know any of the things that tell us that it's spring? Things that are happening outside? So if you said that the birds are coming back, yep, that's one of them, right? Some of the birds that were gone, that migrated down south, are coming back. It's starting to get warmer, right? There's been a little bit of rain. There hasn't really been a lot of rain yet, but there hopefully will be some more rain because we need that for our flowers, right? And the grass is starting to turn green again. We see some flowers popping up from the ground. The trees are getting buds for their leaves, right? Okay, so I have a book all about spring in our mystery envelope here. So I'm going to pull it out. Let's see what it is. All right, so this book is called When Spring Comes. Let's see what happens in our book when spring comes. Before spring comes, the trees look like black sticks against the sky. Remember we talked about that at the beginning of winter? We call trees like this bare. They're bare, they have no leaves. But if you wait, spring will bring leaves and blossoms. And you're probably starting to see the buds for those leaves and blossoms coming out on the trees. If you wait, spring will make the leftover mounds of snow smaller and smaller and smaller until suddenly they're gone. We don't have any more snow on the ground, do we? So that has happened here in our area. Before spring comes, the grass is brown. But if you wait, spring will turn it green and add little flowers. If you wait, an egg will become a bird. A seed will start growing. Spring comes with sun, and it comes with rain, and more rain, and more rain. Remember, April showers bring May flowers. Do you like mud? Do you like puddles? I hope you like umbrellas. Before spring comes, the garden is just dirt and empty. But if you wait, spring will push green shoots through the dirt to fill up the garden. Some of you may have gardens that you're starting to work on. I started mine not outside yet because we're still having freezing temperatures at night, but I have some seeds, some little seedlings that have started in my house. And spring will call out the pussy willows and new kittens too. Spring can come quickly or slowly. It changes its mind a lot. But when spring is finally here to stay, you will know it. So we've had some of this, haven't we? I saw some snow at my house just a couple days ago. It was just floating through the sky in the air, but it didn't actually stick to the ground. But sometimes that happens too. There will be buds and bees and boots and bubbles. There will be worms and wings and wind and wheels. You will feel it. You will smell it. You will hear it. When spring is finally here to stay, you might think you are done waiting, but you are not. Now you have to wait for summer. That's what I'm waiting for. I love spring, but I also love summer. And I cannot wait to go to the beach. All right, so that talked a lot about different things that we notice in the spring, notice happening in the spring, right? So let me show you what work I have to show you today. So in your packet, of course, you have, is this under here? Oh, okay. You have your self-portrait for April. So it says, this is me in April. So you're going to draw what you look like now, right? You're growing every month, so you've changed. You might have gotten taller, maybe. Your hair might have gotten longer, and you might have had a haircut, right? So think about the parts of your body when you're drawing it. Try to draw as many as you can. And we have a reading log, right? Don't forget to have your parents or grandparents go ahead and copy this so that you have enough of the raindrops to color each time you read a book, right? And then you also have, let's see, 3 more Itsy Bitsy books. So we have the Itsy Bitsy book B. We have the Itsy Bitsy book A. And we have the Itsy Bitsy book K. And I sent out a link to the directions to put those together. I hear that it's a little confusing, and I know, but once you get used to it, I think you'll get the hang of it. Then we also have an umbrella pattern to make. So you have something that looks like this in your packet. All right, it's actually 2 kind of long rectangle pieces of paper taped together. And we're going to make a color pattern on this. Just like we do the patterns on the calendar, we're going to make a color pattern on here. So you're going to pick 2 or 3 colors. I wouldn't recommend doing more than that, because if you have 4 colors, you're not going to be able to finish your pattern more than once. All right. So I am going to pick, let's see, what's this one? No, I don't want that. Where did my one go? Ah, here we go. Purple and, wait, no, that's not orange. Where's my actual orange? I thought I had that in here somewhere. There it is. There's my orange right there. And that's going to be my pattern. So I'm going to color the first umbrella purple. And remember, a pattern is something that repeats. It goes over and over and over again. So we have a purple umbrella. There's my purple umbrella. And I'm going to have an orange umbrella. So purple, orange, that's my pattern. So what's going to come next? Purple, yes. So here we go. Purple. All right, so purple, orange, purple. What's going to come next? Orange, yes. So I'm going to stop with this one though, and you can do your whole paper full of umbrellas. All right, so here we go. Purple, orange, purple, orange. What will come next? Purple and then orange, right? So you can go ahead and finish your umbrella pattern. Remember, your pattern does not need to be the same as mine. It can be different. All right, so we also have this umbrella alphabet matchbook, and there are the lowercase letters to go with it. Okay, now this is a big project that I usually only do with my 4's class, but that is okay. 3's class kids can do it too. It will take probably more than a day to finish, and that's fine. Or if you want to do the whole thing in a day, that's great too. So you're going to open up your book, and we are matching uppercase letters with lowercase letters. Okay, so the uppercase letters are in the umbrella. The lowercase letters are on your paper. So we're going to cut out a lowercase letter. So fortunately, the letters are in order. So you just cut out the first one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and then you'll have them in order in the book. And your parents or your grandparents can help you with this as well. So here's my lowercase a, and here's my uppercase. Where is it? A. All right, so I am going to match my lowercase a with my uppercase a. And remember, we try to use letter sounds more than letter names because letter sounds are what we read. All right, so then I matched my uppercase a with my lowercase a. And you'll do the same thing for each of the letters, and we have all the letters. Oh, there goes the classroom lights again, all the way to Z. All right. And I have one more thing to show you. So in your packet, you also have a game that I didn't make it, but I printed it out for you. And there are these scorecards. So it says Spring Showers Scorecard. And you should have 4 of those, so 4 people can play together. All right? So what you're going to do is you're going to need to put some kind of a little object in each of the squares on your scorecard. So I have these little tiny bingo markers, but you could use coins. So I'm going to put one of each of these, these on each of the little squares on my Spring Showers scorecard. All right. And then you also have uppercase letters, a packet of uppercase letters, a packet of lowercase letters, and a packet of raindrop cards. All right, and you're going to want to have your parents help you to mix these up. All right, you're going to want to have lowercase mixed up with uppercase, and you're going to want to have some raindrop cards in there too. Okay, so let me put these a little bit here. So you're going to want to have all those mixed up together. Now I only put some of them together just to show you. All right, so you're going to put those upside down, and then each person's going to take turns picking up a card. So, I picked a card. I picked up a raindrop card. So when I pick up a raindrop card, I'm going to take one of my markers, my place markers, off of my Spring Shower scorecard and put it away. All right? And then I'm going to count how many I have left. So I started with 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right? So I know 10 minus 1 is 9. So every time you get one of these, you take away a card. All right? Or take away a place marker there. You're going to pull out another one. Oh, now you're going to say the letter sound, and parents and grandparents can help if you're not sure. So this is a B, B, B. All right. And each person's going to keep taking a turn. Now you don't do anything with these other than say the sound. Eh, eh, eh. Another raindrop card. So that means I'm going to take off another place marker on here and count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So that is the way you play the game. You take turns going around. I think I included a link for the directions for this in your packet, if I remember correctly. So let me just put these back together here a minute. All right, so that is what I had to show you today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see some of you today at 10:30 for small group, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, everyone.